Right then, lads and lasses, how we're doing, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all absolutely fantastic. One of the most exciting things revolving around Newcastle United at the minute is what our shirts will look like for the 2024-25 season. This is due to partnering back up with the fantastic Adidas. They've seen us through the glory days, so to speak. Some may not want to be remembered for many certain reasons, but look, they will be back next season, and the wait is agonising and expectations are certainly high. I can't wait to get my eyes on these, and thankfully, due to Footy Headlines, who specialise in leaking shirts early and Gallagher shots, we have an early look at what our home and away shirt will look like for the 2024-25 season. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, obviously with every new season, your shirt looks different. You don't need to be a genius to know that. But for this next coming season, it's not just the front of the shirts what will look different. There's many changes. There's lettering, old club badges coming back on the kit. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I love this. Let's get into it. Now, lads and lasses, this video is going to be very different. As we all know, when it's a sort of daily news video or a fan discussion video, I normally just portray myself to the camera. Well, I can't really do that with this video because, of course, we're talking about the kits. I've got the kits on an image on my kind of laptop here on my right, and I'm going to have a look at it while I'm speaking to you, so I think you'll have to kind of bear with that. But just before we do, ladies and gentlemen, and we look at these fantastic kits, like this video, if you do enjoy, honestly, the past two videos, your support hasn't gone unnoticed. I really do appreciate you all. I think that's nearly 100 likes over the last two videos. You're absolutely crushing it at the minute. I really do appreciate that you see my kind of hard work every day with the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. Honestly, I really do work my socks off. Let's just say that, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for your appreciative sort of notice, shall we say. Subscribe if you are new. Turn them notification bells on to always be new. And let me know down below once you see the kits. Are you a fan of them? Of course, that's what we do here. We're a lovely community and I really do appreciate you all. So onto the home kit straight away. And I've got to say, I've seen so many people say it's a templated kit, so to speak. Juventus is, who of course is black and white, pretty predominantly black and white, just like Newcastle United. It's very similar. It is similar, but still, it's a very nice kit in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm looking at it now. You'll see it on the screen as well. The collar bit here, it's not a full-on white line as we've got on this one. I might have to move the mic a little bit. As you can see on this one here, on the Adidas kit, it kind of goes halfway, and as you can see, just about on the back of the neck, there is an old club badge there, which we'll take a look in just a second. Very closer detail look. But also, of course, since it is Adidas, and with every Adidas kit, we've got this sort of shoulder Adidas stripes here. Honestly, I'm doing like a little catwalk modeling thing here, ladies and gentlemen. This is very new to me. But for the rest of the kit, the noon badge, of course, this is an AI generated photo based on the news that Gallagher shots have been given. I can't say I dislike it, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, I really do like it. And by the way, that black Adidas logo, it looks so much better than this one, man. Seriously, it does. But ladies and gentlemen, as said, it's not just the front and, of course, the rest of the kit that will change. There's many other changes. Moving on to that now. Predominantly with this kit as well, we've always had red in kind of a white outline of our lettering on the back of our shirts. And I don't know why. Red and white, it's the one colour you obviously wouldn't want revolving around Newcastle United. Well, thankfully, and by God, thankfully as well, next season's home shirt looks like, as you can see on the screen now, it's going to be completely black bold lettering, and I can't say I'm against it, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, if this is completely accurate, and we're not having any sort of full-on black and white stripes up the back, and it's kind of what we had in the Champions League this season with the kind of plain lettering, if you know what I mean. There's no black and white stripes getting involved in the sort of Isak and 14 lettering there. I really do like that. I like the space. I like that from the Champions League shirt this season. God knows why Castro didn't release that to fans. I certainly would have bought that. But this here, I really do like. It's got a nice sort of feel around it. And of course, as you can see just above the ear there, that is an old badge of Newcastle United. And by the way, apart from this one, of course, this is obviously the best. That is certainly my favourite ever Newcastle United badge. I think we've only had about, well, we've had about 4 or 5. I think it might have been 4 or 5. But that is certainly one of the best. And Adidas have always sort of been looking to release these old badges on the Newcastle United kits. And if it was one, I've always said that's the one I wanted to be as well. And just before we take a look at the away kit, which is an absolute stunner, and I might have to change this kit to sort of resemble that, this is what the full kit will look like. Of course, predominantly black socks, white tipped, shall we say. Honestly, I really do like it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put up the Juventus photo now, side by side. People are saying it's very sort of similar. Of course, it is a template of Adidas. They're not doing anything special for us. I've still got to say, though, lads and lasses, it's an absolute beauty of a kit. But onto the away kit, which, by the way, I think I might have to get changed here. Whoa. How did that get on us? No, away from the jokes. This is what the away kit will look like, and it's definitely been rumoured quite a lot of the time, and it's also been confirmed here that Newcastle United's 2024-25 away shirt will be a remake of this fantastic 1995-96 away shirt. Honestly, it's arguably, if we take away all of the sort of home shirts and just the away shirts, it undoubtedly is the best ever. This one's long-sleeved as well. It is a remake. I'm not paying the full price for long-sleeved away ones, by the way. It's got Ginola on the back as well, but honestly, what a shirt it is, man. It's absolutely gorgeous, and if that is our shirt for the next season, of course, we've made a remake. Was this 2017-18, I believe it was? Of course, we've got a gold badge there, which of course we'll touch on the crest in just a second as well. It's not the worst. It's not the best either, is it? I've got a Jose on the back. Of course, he signed it as well. One of my favourite players ever, Jose. And white lettering as well, which we'll touch upon in just a second on the specific kit as well. But as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this kit right there, I don't know what I think. Will it fit in with the complete yellow, bold sort of Noon sponsor? I don't know. It doesn't look the best remake of this one, but I've got to say, any remake of this one, it's got to look good. I mean, is it, I wouldn't say it's Clarendon blue, burgundy maybe. It's an unbelievable kit. Let's just say that, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's got a hooped grandad collar. It won't be a button grandad collar, but if it was, oh my god. But if we take a look away from the actual kit itself, ladies and gentlemen, we can take a look at the full kit there. Of course, I think the full kit is really, really nice. 39 for Bruno. Who else would be modelling it? Of course, away from Isak on the home one. Like I just said there, for this kit, this was white lettering, and it looks like this away kit will be white lettering as well. And I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, it's better than black. It's better than red. Obviously, white lettering, of course, stands out from burgundy, sort of speaking. Is that like red? Honestly, it's baffling. But as we can see again, ladies and gentlemen, just above the U and the O, predominantly the N, the U and the O, the N, so to speak, we can see NUFC. I'm pretty sure that's like an old connotation of what Newcastle United's badge used to look like. I don't believe it ever was a badge. I think it might be in like sideways or something. Now, this is what I was talking about before, ladies and gentlemen, when I was speaking about, you know, the specific crest here. Gallagher Shot said, of course, these kits are 95% accurate based on news that they've been given, rumours, sources, all that sort of stuff. If you take a look at the crest, which is on the screen now, it is kind of white in blue. They also said they don't know if it's going to be white and blue or predominantly white. Now, in my opinion, if you put them side by side right now, of course, white and blue does look better. But let's be real, these are AI-generated photos. Completely white on the kit actually could look nice in real life. White and blue, I don't know. If we go back to this one here, ladies and gentlemen, it kind of fits in with this. Honestly, this colour, I don't know what it is. It's a kind of dark blue. Honestly, I'm going to have to go back and take some lessons back in school or something, man. But look, it's kind of blue blended in with this one here, and gold as well. So it kind of is a connotation of what that blue and white looks like there. But in my opinion, it will look very, very different when the kits are actually released. If I had to pick one right now, I would say blue and white, just because it would look better rather than just a white sort of moulded crest, so to speak. It would be pretty bland. But look, ladies and gentlemen, if this kit comes back, it's good news, no matter what it looks like. If it was half a shirt, it would look pretty decent, wouldn't it? But the home shirt, of course, which is the main attraction, you can't go wrong with black and white stripes. If you make a bad shirt out of plain black and white stripes, you've done an awful job there. Honestly, a major company like Castore and stuff, how can you make a bad shirt out of a black and white shirt? One black, one white, one black, one white, one black. It's all you have to do. It's no rocket science behind it, lads. So that's where we're going to wrap up the video, ladies and gentlemen. You let me know down below, do you like the home and the away shirt? In my opinion, I much prefer the home shirt to the away shirt. Of course, we're going to get a much better look at it and real life. Of course, I will do a vlog there as well for the release date, which is the 7th of June, 2024. That's 2 weeks away exactly from my birthday, from my 18th birthday. So actually, to be fair, might be like an early birthday present. I might ask my mum for it. No, I'm joking, of course. The season tickets are available at that time as well. I'm going to have to save my money here. But look, do you like the home and the away shirt, ladies and gentlemen? Like I said, I much prefer the home one, although some people do say it's pretty lazy, boring, templated. They expected so much more for this sort of EGAD wait for Adidas. They come back and they make a kit like that. In my opinion, absolutely love it. The away shirt, look, it's a remake of this one. It's got to be good, but I'm not sort of pulled over by it, if you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Just because it's a remake of this one, I am kind of liking it, but still, it doesn't look the best. We'll get a much better look at it when it is released in real life. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, like if you have enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new around here for all Newcastle United content. Of course, we'll be live for the Crystal Palace game on Wednesday. It's at the 8 o'clock kickoff, so we'll be live at 7:30. As always, ladies and gentlemen, always half an hour before an away game. Of course, I'm at every single home game. I've got my season ticket. We'll do a match preview tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That'll probably be around 5 o'clock. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Geordie Josh. Go and enjoy your day, people.